Yo, 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 what's going on? This is Trade Digital 89. It's been a minute, but we're back and we're back to talk about an important topic today. And very, very important topic. I know I do the coding sessions, but we're gonna might do it towards the end, but we're gonna talk about the recession. Um this is we're nosedive in the market. It looks like we're gonna face another big time economic collapse, and it could be as bad as pre-COVID. It can be as bad as pre-COVID. Like we're looking at the numbers from pre-COVID, we look like we're going down that direction. Inflation been a huge, huge issue right now. We see less and less supplies in the store because we having supply chain problem. This is hurricane season. Hurricane season is always hurts the market because how houses is being destroyed and it's going to be less and less spending because of the damages and families is losing homes and becoming homeless. So this is a really really it's going to be a unique time for people, and a lot of people that's older is not even seeing their social security at all because the way this economy going. So it's been a huge huge mess and difficulties. And remember, even pre-COVID, when it was everything was dropping down, everybody was in the house. Everybody was receiving payments. Everybody was receiving the COVID relief money. Everybody was receiving these different things, so people wasn't hurt as much. That's why you see my shirt. This on the dotted line. Me and Marquise podcast. You could check us out. We'll drop episode soon. But we talked about a lot of things like UBI, Universal Basic Income, and that's you have a set payment. Everybody in the world have a set payment because it's going to be a lot of changes in the world. So they figured that, okay, let's give them a set payment, and that will be enough for them to pay their rent and somewhere survive. But living in America is not going to be that easy to just make it because it's 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 super expensive in certain places in the United States, like New York. Like New York, they got apartments. They got like a one room apartment for about $2,000. And they expect people to pay that because they pay for the conveniency and all the jobs that's in New York. So they base everything off of that. But that's extremely high for a city that is, have a lot of issues with crime. And New York is not the cleanest because they have like a serious rodent problems with mice and rats. So it's not the ideal location to be at paying that much for rent. But then again, you move to Florida, and during hurricane season, you have Hurricane Iden, or yeah, is it Iden? Iden or Ian? Hopefully the chat can correct me, but you see the devastation it's doing to these homes, and they it's gonna be a hard time to recover because they getting over that. I saw like houses like flooded, like the water was like 8 9 feet. It was devastating certain homes out there. We want to send my prayers out to the families out there that have to deal with that. But like I said, you have to deal with your homes being destroyed by hurricanes because it's hurricane season. So they have to deal with another hurricane. It's going to be more devastating because they stay on the rebuilding process. So that's the that's the issues of moving to the south, like Florida. And you hear you hear all the noise with climate change, saying that Florida could be underwater, which is extremely possible the next 20 years because like like how close it is to the coastline. So there's a lot of issues with that as well. Um so all this comes to a huge problem with the economy. It's gonna come to a huge problem with the economy. So we got to be able to prepare for that because we're not getting the COVID relief money. We're not getting aid right now. And so many people made more money than they ever made before during those times because they was also using that money to invest as well, invest in the market, and they was able to flip that money. And now the attack on rich people. If you've seen the series on Netflix, the game, what happened to GameStop and Wall Street bets, they was able to short squeeze a lot of these hedge funds with these really wealthy men and women. That's a party's hedge funds, and so the people you call them the big wells, the big wealthy that dump so much money in the market, they're not having it anymore. So that's why it's very difficult now to be able to keep your money in and be confident that your money can grow in the market because now they're manipulating it to the point that they're going to discourage you to buy anything because there's going to be a large sell off on it. So that's like the issue. That's the issue that's going on now. Like you leaving money in the stock market and it'll go up, but you a long term investor, but you're seeing it going down 10-15%. You get discouraged and you get worried, especially the market we in right now. There's certain ways that you could benefit from it. I would say to option trade. You want to be able to option trade and be able to flip your money in the market. You can put a put option. You could do what they did on the Big Short, and you can bet for the particular bet on the market. You know they got the S&P 500. They got the ETF for that called SPY. So SPY is an ETF for the S&P 500, and once the S&P 500 go down, that particular ETF goes down. So you can actually put a put option. That's what they did on the Big Short when the housing market went down very bad in 2008. They was able to they was able to put a put option on the stock market. They bet that the stock market was going to go down, and not a lot of people had that information, like if it's going to go down like that. So um a few people capitalized off of that, the people that actually got the information. And the regular Joes like me don't have the information like that. So we got to do the research and be clever with our approach when it comes to the market. So I would say one of the biggest strategies you want to be able to do is you want to be able, if you're going to invest and put your money in the market, you want to be able to understand and learn about option trading. Option trading, you can build capital fast if you know what you're doing. One of my secrets when I bet on the S&P 500 is betting on SPY. So let me share my screen so you can see. I could show you show you SPY right here. I guess it's sharing. Let me see. All right, so you see it right here. Let me see. Will it stop? Let me see. Oh, let's go stop. I'll stop at 358. Because I'm about to. So one of my strategies is, so you see the S&P 500 dropped very bad right now. It really dropped because just like 10 minutes ago, it was at 359. So it's like starting to really nosedive. This is like this been the lowest because in around June, everything was looking bad in the market. But it went as the S&P 500 when it came to SPY, it went as far as I believe it was 360, 360, 61, and then it started gradually going up at that point. But now it's at the lowest that it been all year, and it's at 358 because, like I said, there's a lot of things going on. Um, inflation hikes, and supply chain problems, ship shortages, um, and then we have political issues, and we also have hurricane season that's devastating the south, and it's also moving up as well. So those always bring issues into the market and issues and within the economy. So what I would say is my strategy is always put, like, if you don't have that much money, what you'll do is you'll put Like I would say to make a decent amount with the options, I would say at least have $200, and you don't necessarily have to hit the break even. So you see SPY right now is at 358 right now. So the market, I'm in the East Coast, so the market is about to end at 4 o'clock. Um, so I would purchase if I believe that the market is gonna go down even more. I would purchase I would purchase a put option about 1 minute or 2 minutes before the market ends. So what that does is if if that stock go down about $5 or about 5% or something. If it go down 5% or more for the price that you bought it for, you could probably make with that $200, you could probably make $75 to $100 extra, $75 to $100 extra if it goes down 5%. And your break even could be low. Your break even could be like 345 for $200. It could probably be 345 or something. So usually with the option trade, you want to be able to buy stock that it hits the break even. Because the break even means that you're in the money, but you don't necessarily have to hit that. The volume could be like very high. Like the volume could be very high to the point that you just making money off of pure volume. So that's one of the tips too. You don't have that much money to put in. You could put it 200. I would say $200 starting point. It can fly. $200 a starting point, but if I made money off of doing it with $100 before, because the way SPY and the S&P 500 has been going, and the volume has been insane. The volume has been insane to the point that I'm gonna make so much money off the volume. So I'll always do it like that, because once the market open and that particular stock goes down, you're gonna be making so much money. Your money's gonna double, or quadruple. People swing trade is a little bit dangerous for people that's a novice in the market. So the people that or novice when it comes to option trading, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't recommend swing trading. Swing trading is best basically buying an option during the market and selling it, and doing it again like a day trader, but you're swinging it. So I wouldn't say do that. So one of my strategies is buy it right before the market ends. You could buy, so you think it's gonna go up, you're gonna buy a call option, and don't necessarily have to hit the break even. If you think that stock is gonna go down badly, you want to do a put option. So I see S&P is going down so bad right now. So I'm gonna purchase one right now. I wish you could see it. You can see it a little bit. So this is like the option trading right here. So I'm gonna purchase one right now. See, you could do a call, and the calls is extremely cheap. And the reason why it's extremely cheap is the fact that the S&P is so bad right now. So, my opinion, I don't think it's gonna get even better. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I don't think we're gonna reach the time that is gonna go back up. So I'm gonna put a put option on it. I feel like a put option. Um, I think I'm gonna put a put on there because I don't think it's gonna go back up. I think we're in a very bad time right now. So I put a put option right now for it to go down, for the market to go down, and we're just gonna wait and see. Oh, it says pending order. I hate when it does that. So let's see. Buying it right now, trying to purchase it. Buying it right on live. All right, so we in there. All right, so we in a put option. So I believe the S&P, I believe SPY can drop all the way down to about 350. Now let's actually, let me go back so you can see SPY. So during COVID, you see during COVID, it dropped all the way down to about the high was 246. It is definitely possible it can go down that far because of the direction we're going right now. Holiday season, we do have a spike. It's always usually spike during holiday season. So you see during holiday season and 2021, it went back up a lot to 339. But I think hurricane season, hurricane season, inflation hikes, and these political and what's going on with what's going on in the when it comes to politics is really concerning the market. And it says it right here in the bottom. National Hurricane Center says Hurricane Ian makes landfall near Georgetown, South Carolina, which can cause damage. Richmond Fed President Barkin says at this point, risk of inflation festers feels better than that of the Fed doing too much. So these is newsletters that really dictates the market. So it's possible to see what's going on with that. So you see it drop down from what I bought it. I bought it when it was about 357. 357, 357.58. And let's see what I'm at right now. 357.58. It was up. So right now I'm up. I'm up about $3. So we're gonna see. So it's at 357. It's probably slow here. Yeah. There's different tips to when it comes to this. Let me stop sharing. So there's different tips to be able to strategize and see how you can do during the market and market collapse and all of that. Also, for the people out there that want to get into the technical field and the artificial intelligence AI, coding is definitely an aspect. Everybody want to be able to get in that field. Very, very important to get into programming, software engineering, things that can what's the right word for it? Things that will help the future, that help the world. So you want to be able to do things and get into careers that can help the world and and drive the future of the country and the world. And artificial intelligence is the future right now, and the future is here. So you want to be able to get into that field, whether you're going to do coding, whether you're going to do things that have to do with cryptocurrency, being able to when it comes to blockchain development, when it comes to that decentralized applications, when it comes to the metaverse with Facebook, well, aka Meta, that's the new name of it now. You want to be able to get in those type of fields because they're going to be looking for people that have that skill set. So so yeah, those is one of the things to get into now. You want to be able to get into the software engineering role, and they're looking for people that's like me and you that's able to do these things, to create apps, and also is good at freelancing as well because so many companies they want they want their they want like when it comes to like applications or IT problems or cybersecurity problems, they want to be able to pay somebody not that much money that a big time developer is charging. So you freelancing, you just starting, but you're really good at what you do. You can a company will hire you. So, and we talking about major money. Even if they lowball you, even if they paying you like $107,000 for a particular project, you never made that much money before doing that. And big time developers they charge like 200,000 to 400,000. It's a lot of money in that field. Very, very a lot of money. Seven figures capabilities on that. So learn it. It took me like 2020 was when I really started. We had to 2023, and I just stuck with it. Just stuck with it. Learning the Django framework. Learning how to make different type of applications, learning Fibonacci sequence, learning cryptocurrency, learning how to create blockchain, mining, just so much. And it's very, very fun. It's very, very fun and cool creating things. I'm big on that. So you could probably create a problem. You could probably help somebody else to create Wait, when I said create a problem, find a solution for a problem. That's all it is. Is find a solution for a problem. So yeah, I could show my work right now on a small scale. Let me see. Let me share my screen. When I'm working on just playing around. So this is one of the projects I'm working on right now. Creating a fun app called My Music. My was it? What I called it? My Music Neighbor. My Music Neighbor. People could connect with each other through music. You can use it as a dating app. You can use it as a an app for networking. That we enjoy the same music that we could collab on something. And also, if people love music, you could collab on many things when it comes to music. So people come together and they connect through music. So let me show you that real quick. This is the terminal. I use the Django framework when I create my projects because it's so organized. So let me make sure. Manage.py, run server. So you just run the server here. I'll definitely do tutorials on this. Do you see this? Yeah, you see my screen. So basically, do you see my screen? No, you don't see this part of my screen. So let me share that as well. I'm gonna share how the app looked like when I ran it. Where's it at? Look, right here. So this is what the app looks like. My Music Neighbor, connect with people through music. A lot of people everybody love music, and a lot of people, when it comes to meeting somebody, they say, "What type of music you like? Rock and roll, R&B, rap, things of that nature." And you can connect with people through music. So you can make it into a. It could be like if you want to date somebody, or you want to collab with somebody, or if you want to be friends with somebody. So this is like a simple app I created. My Music Neighbor, connect with people through music. Let's see how compatible you are based on your music selection. You see rap, R&B, rock. I don't know. I gotta fix that. It says ACDC, which is Linkin Park. So these these are like the simple selections of it: rap, R&B, rock. Then we have our premium subscription plan, free, limited music selection, custom profile designs, unlimited posts, custom filters, free link domain, monthly status reports. 4.99. The pro package is 20 swipes of music, custom music upload, 20 private messages, unlimited comments, 20 super likes, free video chat, monthly report. And the enterprise package, 9.99 a month, is private video chat, music, live streaming battles. So it's a live streaming battle as well. You know how TikTok they have battles. They have battles for people to add likes and add gifts, and the winner who have the most gifts, they wins. Now you get to do it with a music battle. You have a music battle, and then people judge who have the better music and stuff like that. Music battle, limited private messages, limited super likes, comments, custom music upload. They got a donate. We have a donation button, stuff like that. We have the review side, and to get in touch is right there. So basically, a simple app that I created, which is going to be very unique. But yeah, I'm just saying that learning how to code, getting into software engineering, and learning about technology, things that is very disruptive in the market that could be able to change industries. You want to get into that. So we'll end it right here because I gotta hit my brother back. Let me stop sharing. Move that. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and please share this information because this information is important to help people to get through these tough times. It's very tough times out here. Very, very tough times. So to be able to get through these tough times, and I hope it helped and prepare for, what's going to happen or what's happening. But yeah, my name is Deshaun Lyons. This is Trade Digital 89, and see you when I see you. Peace out.